No, he'll have the middle evolution because he has Drag Cloaks for draw power.
Be surprised.
Yeah.
All right.
We're live.
Yeah. Hello. Howdy.
I haven't been live yet. Still setting myself up here.
Okay. Well, I'm live, but we're also waiting for the fleet to finish activating. So.
Setting up my.
So let's do. A little.
Adjusting of the time here. The time goes.
Boop boop. You mean the right time? We went for the right time this time?
What did you name this stream?
Oh, I should look at that. I don't know yet.
I was gonna say Mythic Factor season spells. That's gonna be the start of my stream.
Oh, that's not the right code.
And
Copy.
I'm thinking.
Okay. We'll bring that back. All right. Let me go. Live stream. So it's the same title from last week. MythberryTV presents. All right. So last week we were unable to hang out together. Actually, I think the real crux was you were unable to spawn. That was what I think was really holding us back.
Correct. I'm live now, I think.
Perfect. All right, save. Perfect. We're good there. We're good there. Now I'm going to go annoy a few people on Discord real quick.
It claims I'm live, but it's saying there's a network error. What?
Ooh, that's fun.
Which one is it? Am I live or am I having a network error? I'm live. It's just being weird.
Well, last week, remember my studio was showing a massive delay, which was not what was happening on the front end. So like the developer side wasn't even being very accurate.
No.
Oh, I should probably. Oh. There's a whole like.
I didn't get the delay off. Why is it still doing the delay? We'll get there.
It's gonna get better. All right, let's try the fleet. Come on, fleet. It's still activating.
We're nothing if not punctual.
Yep. Got that part down.
You don't even have people's faces.
What? I have our faces.
On your stream?
Yeah. In the bottom corner.
Yeah, they're done.
Hey, look at them. Look at those two little
I'm just sharing my entire desktop. I should probably not do that. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I've got files with codes and things, so I had to hide all that. Secrets and such.
Which makes sense. That makes sense.
So this is why they offer anywhere fleets from AWS, which is essentially testing it on your own machine, but through their services. So you know the service is connecting, but the fleet doesn't have to take forever to log in. Which is cool, because the package, when I packaged the game this morning, it was way fast.
How's your week?
It's been good. It's been good. Going through a lot of coursework so that I could figure out how this networking stuff has to work and set up.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun. How about your week?
It's been interesting. I had a week off of work.
Mm-hmm.
It was my kids' last week of their daycare stuff that they were doing.
Right.
And so I ended up more or less doing all the work with my wife.
Well, they get to reap the benefits.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't get paid for it.
Hashtag childhood.
Yep. You don't know my camera here, so.
Junie goes to work with me on Saturdays, and she went this morning near the end of our shift. She was like, "Hey, Dad, is it okay if I just get paid this week? I don't want Timbits, because normally I give her $10 for working, and then she gets the choice to stop at Timbits and spend some of her money right away." And so today she was just like, "Can I just keep the money?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then I got in the car and I was like, I still kind of want to give her like a sugary treat because she was awesome. So I was like, "Hey, babe, is it okay if I buy you Timbits?" And she was silent for a long time. I was like, "You get to keep your money and I will use some of my money." And she's like, "Okay." She was concerned I was tricking her. Like, "I said I didn't want to spend the money, Dad."
And now she's going to expect that every time.
I know. That's why we ended up not going and getting Timbits, and I flipped it on its head. She got a cake pop, so she still got a treat. But
Nice.
yeah, I had to break the pattern before it became a pattern, because I know. Yeah, you're right. She will. She's good like that. Hey, this worked last time. There was a period of time where that's what she would do. Hey, remember when this happened? Like, yeah, but you're too old for that now.
Lane.
Okay, let's get that out of there.
No, he's actually
Where
not trying.
is this one?
I can't move around this empty void.
Beautiful.
I have to click and drag from the camera. It's weird.
It's because it doesn't know you're in it yet. It's supposed to know when you're done with something. I forget what. Joining the game. I think that's when it knows. There's a step in there it knows. A lot of this stuff is not very intuitive, and it has to be built into the game first.
I almost lost my little square.
Oh, don't do
If you
that.
go underneath it, you can't see it, but you hit the roof.
Yeah, do you know why you can't see it?
No light?
No, because it's not double-sided. It's in 3 dimensions, everything that's essentially a skin has normals, and there's no normal pointing down to show you that things bounce off of it.
So it's the obvious answer, not the interesting answer.
Yeah. It's just
I thought it was
mechanics.
like, do you like how I guessed it's something that was more interesting because I was like, oh, maybe it's something cooler?
Yeah.
It's just a it's a 3D shape with nothing on the bottom. Just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I really wanted to try and dispel a little bit of the illusion, though. So, because it's not too crazy.
I want to hit that join game button so bad.
I mean, you can. It just won't do anything, as far as I know. Until the fleet's active, there's nothing for it to do. They'll probably say something went wrong.
I have no mouse cursor. So I have to guess where it is.
Probably, yeah. That's about right. I mean, I'm also noticing it's not full screen, so I wonder if I made it so that our mouse doesn't work very well altogether.
It's supposed to be full screen
That'll
now.
get somehow put into the music.
Sorry?
It's supposed to be full screen now.
Well, that's what it. I thought I left it in there that it would full screen right now, but I'm not seeing it. So,
Interesting.
but I haven't successfully tested that yet, so I don't know that it was even set up right. I probably didn't modify a file or something that I was supposed to. Because surprisingly enough, even though Unreal knows, you know, all the ins and outs of games, it doesn't just automatically give you like a, here's settings that usually work on your computer.
Should I hit the button?
I mean, you do you, bud. It's not ready yet, but you do you.
I'm gonna hit the button. Something went wrong. Who would have thought?
Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah. We're getting there. Come on, fleets.
Wow. Yeah, that's I guess he is on level 1 after
So let's
all.
get rid of some of this excess stuff at the moment.
Exit price trades here, guys, so you better not get wait.
Get that down
Dude.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So,
Push big button. You said all right, so I'm like a dog, where it's like, oh,
oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm like,
I am too. That's why I keep trying to be like, all right, so, and then I check it. I'm like, no, it's not ready yet.
doesn't give you any time type of
No,
ETA.
it just says activating. Just like, it's trying.
Well,
It's trying.
the speaker's literally like right
And of course, you delete the fleet when you're done, so I don't have a history from last week to see where we're at. Because if the fleet stays up, that starts incurring charges.
Mhm. How hard would it be to get the local stuff going that we were talking about?
I don't know, but it's in the server. We need to wait for the server. It's almost there. I also really want to see if I want to see the speed, because with the Anywhere fleet, it's running on my computer, and sometimes running the server and the client simultaneously is a little bit hefty. So I want to see what this looks like if we both connect to it. But I also need to test some of my networking stuff, and I can't do that by myself, buddy.
I'm totally fine with that. I'm just saying, like, if this doesn't work, would a potential thing be to get the local stuff going?
Oh, it's gonna work. Okay. This
Alright,
part we
alright.
did last week. The big thing is you're gonna spawn, and then you're gonna run around, and this is gonna be fun.
I'm excited, and it's funny because we've already been at this for like 2 hours. We
Oh,
don't
nice.
decide to go live.
That's,
I mean, there was dinner and stuff involved in those 2 hours. Dinner, showers, things like that. But
you're running around the plane. I love it. Yep.
I gotta make this plane more interesting.
I know. I tried to make it glow.
I can play in the plane.
I had done a bunch of goofy stuff.
I did something weird. I sometimes lose sight of where my cursor is because I don't see it in the game.
No. You lose sight
And then
of
it's all the way over on the side screen.
and it's lurking. It's over there hiding off to the side. Don't notice me. You can't find me.
Hello.
Ooh, welcome. We got another one. Hello. Hello, people.
I'm just waiting for the server to go up. And look, there's a join game button. he did work, and then
Yep.
starting lobby.
It's all kinds of fun. The networking nonsense of hooks and endpoints and whoop whoop whoop, all kinds of cool stuff. Next week you'll have to log in and get a username. Watch out now.
I'm not ready for that. I don't trust you with my credentials.
Don't have to trust me. You have to trust Amazon. And we all
I
trust
mean,
Amazon.
I'm already. We're on Twitch, so. I would much prefer to have a cursor, but that's okay.
Cursors are privileges. They're for the.
I guess this Charmander will be right back.
You know, it's a good thing I didn't program it to crash when you do that.
Because I too often.
He's clicked it 3 times and it still hasn't activated. Yeah, he's clearly trolling us. It is actually, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you click it, it's deactivated until it's ready to be clicked again. So you can't quite do that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Fancy.
I can't just like spam click.
That's right. It's just doing its thing. Hey, Zach. It's good to see you, buddy. The real beauty of all the login stuff is then it gets easier to be like, hey, do you want to grab another person tonight? Because there's a lot of players necessary for our game. We're going to need to test it with a lot of players.
Pop out chat.
Like green is like blue, it's like purple.
Yeah.
Nope, it's good to see you. Or maybe it's not mutually exclusive. It's good to see you, and it's good for you to see me.
Oh, look at that. Now I've got YouTube chat in my stream too.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how to do that stuff.
Now we're cooking. Now I can do all of the monitoring for you, Sean. Within like 10 minutes, you'll stop looking at your chat.
Hey, that's how it plays sometimes.
Okay, not even trying to deny it.
Well, once I, sit down and actually set this all up proper, there was a way to do pop outs and stuff. I'm just not familiar with it right now. Pop out chat. Hey, I found the button.
There you go.
And then.
So I didn't put any effort into setting up like my Discord notification, or not my Discord, my stream notifications popping up and stuff. So you're not alone. It makes noises in my headphones, and that's it.
Just in your headphones.
Yep.
This one? Nope. This one. Yes. Aha! Look at that, Zach. Your chat is on the screen. Ooh, man, getting fancy with it.
Hello. You didn't mess it up last time, huh? Which is a good place to be. YouTube's a good place to be too. But I know you're talking about my name and not the location that you might. Don't worry. I'm just being funny. Because you're in a different chat than you were last time.
And I'm being indecisive and perfectionist. All right. Let's cease and desist. Let's see if we can get the fleet. Come on, fleet. Come on, fleet. Still activating. Damn fleets.
Okay, let's cease and desist. Join game. Oh, sorry.
If I say anything, you decide, well, that must mean I should join.
What else would it mean?
Good question. Good question.
Does it mean I should fly into the sun and lose all sense of hope that I can find a spot again?
I mean, We should all learn from the stories of Icarus. Not to fly into the sun
I'm not gonna, I don't want to lose where I am.
with your wax wings. Hi, Sean.
I mean, it wouldn't matter which wings you have. Any
Wouldn't
wings
it?
would go badly if you fly into the sun. Any wings would just go terribly.
Would it?
Yeah,
What kind of wings were on the recent satellite that touched the sun? I used air quotes on that because it definitely did not touch the sun.
yeah. I was gonna say
We're calling
when
it touch
touches
the
the
sun because it got closer than we've ever gotten. But
but once you touch the sun, doesn't matter what wings you have.
I mean, that's assuming the sun is actually a ball of lava like we all imagine it to be.
Fair. Fair. The sun is setting. Can you unset the sun for me? Apparently not. You just smiled and ignored me. You're muted, so that way. I haven't seen the videos of the satellite yet. I can't hear you at all, Sean. What happened? I deafened Discord somehow. No. I would not have put it past me.
Did you get all of them?
Are you hearing me here?
Oh, you need to. I'll do the sponge.
Your mic just got mad and gave up. Okay.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go.
oh, you got too excited and pulled away from your computer.
Yeah, slightly unplugged it. Not enough for the earphones to stop, so I heard everything just fine. But enough for me to be able to stop speaking. I said, no, that's the way it has to be. Because it's the sun. You think I have power over the sun? Come on, guy.
I do. I think you
No.
have power over the sun.
I am just a client like you. Just a client like you. I should put a button in there. Next time there will be a button for you. So that reset sun. It puts it back up. But look how bright and shiny the plane is.
If I fly high enough,
Can you still see it?
it feels like the panel is the sun.
It has a little glow.
I'm losing sight of everything but that. It's just darkness. Just watch the sunset together.
Welcome.
This is nice.
Welcome. We're just waiting for the fleet to activate so we can jump on the server. The biggest goal is to make this join button work and get Geoff to run around. Hopefully we can see each other, but I have no promises there. I really hope we can see each other because I think I fixed the light and I want to prove it right.
I feel like I somehow ended your stream.
What? You were just like, no, you're not streaming anymore. Get out of here.
Yeah, I just apparently decided that I wasn't going to be live with you anymore.
Aw. I mean, I get that you're upset because we're not in it yet, but it'll happen. It'll happen.
Well done.
Why did you do that?
Do-
Just
do-
left your video. That's what happened.
Activating. I don't know how long it's supposed to take to activate. This is silly.
So
Give me
you're gonna
active.
go
Give me active.
PlayStation 2?
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
There.
Yeah, I'm saying
Okay,
more.
there we go.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Now I'm seeing it.
Gonna go there.
Now I can see what people are saying again.
Yay.
I'm just staring at a square.
Hey, it's a pretty square.
It is a pretty square. If I hit join game, something always goes wrong.
Something went wrong again. Yeah, you were impatient. It's always the same thing. They say something.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It's the same thing.
The server's not live yet.
So, and I can't really stop. So
What's it say
I
down
can-
here? Game session activation. New activation timeout.
Thank you.
Well, I am.
I do think you are correct, Maple, that it is a very nice join button.
Thanks. It's pretty.
I know.
I like that I don't have to type in a command to try and join. And it tells me that something went wrong instead of just existing.
Instead of something changing and not knowing if it's right.
I do miss being in the game map, so I could just go wander it.
Oh man,
As-
this guy's got all his hopes in the world. This guy, so demanding. What, do you want to play the game too? You just look at the menu, okay?
Yeah,
know
this is
what?
the entire menu of disappointed, Sean.
You know what? I'm changing it. You're gonna have to watch me play again.
Oh, sorry, I'm happy.
That's okay. It would actually
Yeah.
take longer to do that.
The little island from the last game is from last week. That's kind of meant to be the idea of a little lobby.
That was our
Right.
little lobby. This is gonna become the lobby very quickly. I didn't really know. I'm still learning how to do all the seamless travel stuff. So
Yeah.
I just got this in place, and now I have it doing absolute travel. And I still have to build out some of the seamless stuff. But now that I know where it goes and how it fits in, I'm going to start working on that after the server's finished. I want to finish the server build first.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It puts everything
Also-
in place.
You don't record all the attempts that I do yet, so you have no idea how many times I've clicked the button.
Actually, I do record it.
Oh, so you'll know exactly how many times
Yeah.
I'm clicking his button.
Each one goes up to Amazon and says, "Hey, somebody's trying to get in your game." Let's see. Let's go find it. Let's go find this information on
Please
my
don't.
fleets. On my fleets.
Then we find out that each time I click the button, it charges us like $1.
Nah, the commands that are sent through that are charged at like 10 cents per million or something crazy. Because that stuff
So-
happens all the time.
So $1,
Oh, a million, you
Yeah.
say?
10 cents per million.
Oh, a million. That's how
That
many.
means 10 million. It's math. It's 10 cents per million. I'm saying $1 or 10 million. I think I'm still wrong. No, 10 times 10 is 100. Not
Join
that
us
wrong.
for the
Okay.
math discussion. You should have sat with me last night trying to figure out how the time of day works.
Am I gonna knock him out?
Oh my god.
Mama gonna knock
Sorry.
you out.
I think you're going to win. Don't you one shot Joser?
I don't know. Do I want to choose? Have
Do
my
it.
radiant and my perilous.
Perilous Jungle won't do anything. It's dark, but how much damage do you do? Just click on it.
Oh, I don't know.
Click on Venusaur. You do 300, and then your poison is 30 because of measly.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm on a
I'm
different
done
one.
with this match.
Let's go back to this one. Come on.
Oh, you just beat a Charizard Dragapult deck?
I did just
High
read
five.
just
We were discussing some
God,
other ways of
crazy.
getting to play
As
together.
close-
So this
oh,
week we'll
you
test
can
out
only
some
get two
local
Raspberries left as well.
hybrid network stuff.
I'll be right back. I noticed your hoodie. My hoodie's right there, and I feel like I need to wear it.
Yeah, fair.
I was so
Reppin'.
close.
Gotta be.
That's
Reppin'.
I'm never gonna full deck. That's awesome. You're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That one card.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I'm doing heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, it is.
Do.
So there's this Pokemon that I can put. So you remember when you were playing the game, you could put like Pokemon on your bench and
Working
power
it
them
out.
up. and
Working
then
it
that's
out.
Do you kind of remember
Just
that?
bounce and this is not comfy.
No, that never works out
Oh.
well.
That's what my Venusaur
I
did.
already.
Well, what I'm
These only last a little while before they start hurting my ears anyway.
To Venusaur.
The hoodie does not help.
So
This is from our old business, but it's also going to be from business.
one like
It's from
there's-
our
there's an
business.
actual-
Don't
It's
talk
just
about
like
old and
the
new,
one-
mister.
put down.
Well, we
Ongoing.
kind of took down.
You
You literally can't buy anything from the old business. We literally took down the website. It's
Hey.
not possible to buy.
Hey, but you can donate your time watching us right now.
And that's the new business. I'm talking about MythberryTV. I'm talking Mythberry Studio, Mythberry Titles.
Yeah.
Geoff helped me build this mechanic where, like, when the game store will build.
Come on. Every time I
And if
click
I
it, I'm
can
like, no.
I can
Who's
feel
muted?
100%
I was muted.
What? I could hear
I
you.
can swap them out.
You could hear me. Discord,
So my game store can
Discord's
be
using my
fully active.
webcam
And then
mic.
you can swap out again into the bin.
The stream's using this mic.
The
So I'm muting like this.
So I'm like,
You can still hear everything that's going on.
playing games.
They can't.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's always Dragapult or Charizard or
Is that why I can hear your wife so well?
Yeah.
It's like a cat leopard
It
thing.
all makes sense.
What is
literally
like a super
in the settings. Is that
Come
better, Sean?
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so controlled now. Oh, now I can turn you up on OBS a little bit more again.
Hi, Sean.
Hi.
How you can hear me again? The button works.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody on the stream that was enjoying all of Geoff's background noise. It is now gone.
Should have looked into that when everyone was saying, or you were saying you could hear my wife so well. And you're like, what setting did you change? It was the setting I changed so you could hear her well, that one, because we were all having a conversation together.
Right.
And just didn't change it back.
That was like weeks ago.
Yeah. Hello, Beans. Do you like our big square?
Get closer to the square. Quick. There's a bug. Beans.
If I go below the square, I cannot find it again. See, watch. Oh, square's gone. I've lost it. It's gone forever, Sean.
Well, it's a good thing the join button stays with you.
Thing went so wrong. My square's gone.
Yeah. Sometimes, you just played with fire and then it burned up.
I have an idea.
Ooh, I bet I could see it from. Oh, I can
found
see it
this.
in the Lambda console. That's where I can count how many you've been doing.
I don't click it that often.
Well, we're gonna find out, right? Meow. Let's see. Find or create game session.
Mm.
How many times has he hit that button? Five times.
Oh, I've clicked it so many more times.
So far, I've only got 5. CloudWatch might be a little behind. What is my time here? Is this UTC time? Yeah, it is. Okay.
And I basically
No wonder the server's taking so long. They think it's midnight. Mm.
was even able to pull forward my remarks out. But it was too
Did
late.
I feel like I must have done something here.
Yeah.
Let's go into the build folder. Nope, it's in there.
Miranda's explaining her Pokemon card match to her sister, who does not play Pokemon cards.
Ah, excellent.
But it was a very exciting match.
Fair.
We made a change to her deck,
Yeah.
and it allows her to block certain types of attacks from hitting her bench.
Hmm.
And she's finally starting to win matches against certain ones that would always win.
Right on.
It's like certain matchups that focus on attacking the bench and stopping you from evolving. She can now actually beat those.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Yep, that's what happens when your hyper competitive brain gets put to it.
I work so much more on my family's decks than I do on my own. Like Miranda loves Bulbasaur and Venusaur, like that in that whole evolution line. So I'm like, I need to figure out how to make a deck that is playable and she can win games with. Like it's not going to be hyper competitive where she'll actually win tournaments and stuff most likely, but could if she gets the right matchups.
Right.
So I need it to be strong enough that she feels comfortable playing it because she doesn't just lose every single match because that's not fun if you play.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time figuring that out.
Fair enough.
And then I try and do the same thing with Rhea, but I got to figure out her play style. That's the hard part is figuring out a 10-year-old's play style.
Because it's not consistent.
No, no. Well, she loves the really complicated decks, but she can't pilot them properly.
Gotcha.
So then they end up becoming my decks.
Well, there you go. That's why you don't work on your own. You inherit so many.
The garbage deck is my favorite right now, though. But it's not tournament strong. Everything comes back to Pokemon cards. I'm sorry. It's my big thing right now. It's my huge hobby.
That's what it's for. That's good. Because you brought Maple into our lives with it.
It's true. We've taken a lot of your feedback already, Maple.
We love feedback.
Yeah, we do. Some sort of box here. I feel like you're going to be invaluable in the building of this game based on some of the stuff you've told me. And Bean just going to break the game as much as possible once she starts playing, and that's going to be equally as valuable.
Yes. That's what I like. That's probably one of my favorite things to build against. Like, how could this be completely used against me? Oh, let's make a problem for that.
Why do you feel called out? We appreciate it.
We just recognize who you are and the power you bring. Bump, bump. Come on, game lift.
Bump, 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 bump.
That's why this is not what the button does. See, that'd be ridiculous if you hit the button and then it launched a fleet. It took forever.
I did just hit join game again, and it didn't work.
Yeah, you did.
It's not that. Honestly, we've been working at this for like 2 hours, and then it hit 8 o'clock my time. And we're like, well, time to start streaming while we figure this out. Because that's what this is all about, working together and hopefully getting to a point that we can showcase something.
Yeah, because I can do a lot of the testing on my side, but then I can't test any replication stuff. And even some of the server stuff, there's like shortcuts so that I can test it on my computer. And that doesn't give me a super valid test. So this is supposed to be Geoff validating all my tests. You validate me, Geoff.
Yeah.
You can do it. It'll be 8 for somebody.
Somewhere. Sometime.
Probably over a rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Maybe you can sing
some weed.
Nighttime feels long.
Yeah, that's why we sleep. Silly guy.
Does the day cycle reset?
It's a circle. Time is a flat circle. So yes, it comes back around.
I got that. Thank you. I understand. Circles work. I appreciate the clarity.
But I don't know that the speed's even set on this map, so I'm not sure. Well, it has to be if it progressed.
Yep.
And that would be on it. Okay, so number 1, first test. That was pretty good. I think that's about the right time frame.
Day. Time.
You
There's a
tried it.
lot of things in here. What are all these little settings?
I have no idea. Don't get crazy with it. Might break something. It's only a client build. You'll probably be fine. I say that, but I've made a lot of mistakes. Ooh, you should hit join game.
Join game.
Come on. Oh, something went wrong.
Join game again. Oh. Join again. Oh.
Oh, it's classic. All right. So maybe the join game button doesn't work, but let me find the IP address so that we can jump in.
Okay.
Okay, I just need to launch a game session real quick.
Your YouTube chat is very quiet.
Yeah. I know, I had some people show up, and then they've gone away because I was boring.
I don't think you're boring.
And I know it was mostly my friends, so guys, I know you left. Okay.
They came over to my side. Where the party's at.
Where the party at? All right, let me.
I at least have music playing.
That's good. Do you have like royalty free music?
Apparently, it's some playlist on Spotify that says it's all good.
Nice. Let me get my. No, I don't want that. I want to create a game session. So I need my fleet ID. Yeah, so that was what I was telling you before. I think I left something in there that is for testing it in the local. So that's probably what went wrong. So let's see. Create game session. Chat with Geoff. Where's my Discord? All right. What was it I told you to do last week? Connect.
I don't remember.
I probably should just look. It'd be a lot faster if I go the other way.
Connect space this button.
What button? Did you do it? Did
It
work?
don't work. No.
That'd be cool.
The likelihood of that working was next to nothing.
Yeah, because I can see the code in my head that's in the way right now, but that's okay. Where was the...
Minecraft commands do not work, by the way. I have tried.
No, I haven't programmed those in.
You should make a time set button for me, please.
I'm gonna put set time so that it confuses you.
No, please, no.
Everything's gonna be craft mine.
The number of improper commands and give me a special
And
achievement when
we're
I type
open
in
on
a
port
certain number of wrong
777.
commands.
Hold on, the video's slow because my computer's like, hey, you got a lot going on right now, buddy.
With the status set to activating. Now I can check from the GameLift console, going back to my fleet, and if I click on game
The excitement
sessions,
is
and
palpable.
sometimes
I
I
don't
have to
think you
refresh, and this not, I
I'm
should
not
be able to
rocking out to
connect
music.
to
There's
this
not
server.
much going on.
So I'd like to give that
like arena or something.
connected to something. It looks like I'm going to launch my FPS template
I
exe,
appreciate
the
that,
client
thanks.
build, and attempt to travel to this IP address. I'm going to go ahead and simply copy this address and launch the client build. I'm going to hit tilde and type open and paste in that IP address
Just
with a
it's
colon followed by 4 sevens.
Open.
I'm going to run that command, and I see that I've connected to
Open.
something.
Boom.
It looks like
Oh, it's doing something. Oh, baby.
I'm like, why is it not control, command, connect?
I actually don't know if it's doing anything.
Oh, popped up
Oh,
my avatar chooser again. Does that mean it
Same.
didn't connect?
I'm in a lobby again, but I'm reset. That's a good thing.
There you go. You got control of the sun now. Enjoy. Huh. Hmm.
Now you can't join.
It's true. Yeah, and it's doing the thing it was doing to you earlier, so it's definitely just kicking us right back out to the front lobby. Okay, then in that case, let's pivot a little bit and
Pivot.
so if it's on there, then what I can do, give me a moment here. Let me get my other fleet.
Am I needing Hamachi?
Just stay there.
I'm not moving. Do you want me to hit the join game button?
Sure.
Okay.
Anything? Yeah,
No.
launch Hamachi. That's
Okay.
going to be important. So we're going to
Let me
try
just-
that method.
Hide that for now. So I have no idea which side this is going to open up on. Thought I had Hamachi installed. Apparently I uninstalled it. Okay, let's just reinstall it. Take long.
Oh, what was my log me in ID? It seems like it's fine.
I need to shave.
Alright, so then if I go... Let's get a compute token.
Everyone left because they don't see anything. I'm sorry, people. I just can't have this showing. Too much important things. So I'm not sure which side things open up on. Okay. Okay. Turn that back on.
And then... That should be my other one. Nope, BO8. Don't get mad at me. Alright. Let's just... delete the fleet. All that fleet waiting. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we did that. Oh, I need the other one. Anywhere fleet. Anywhere fleet. Oh, dang it. I did it again. What? Why would E go in there? Copy. Paste.
Need your stuff for the other stuff.
There we go. All right, get that correct. I was
Network
missing a
ID.
hyphen. Okay.
Network ID.
Are we in the network together? I don't. How's,
No.
so, if I create a network.
Yeah.
Locate and join
Why is it
network.
saying updating Hamachi? What the heck's going on here?
Network ID. And then no one can see this, right? Okay. Create. I've got to log in. What the heck was my login?
Didn't you just do that?
Well, I closed it because it looked like it was still logged in. I was like, it doesn't look like it's that important. It's
Do you want
that
me to
important.
create network?
Yeah, go for it. You create the network while I figure out how to log in. Verify you're logged me in. So that's the email address. And then what is the password? That is the question.
It is still being terrible.
Yeah, sure. What? There's an issue with my account. That's not great. Okay, what's your network ID?
Oh, it kicked me out and it's asking me to log in now.
Oh, Hamachi, you jerk.
It was working fine a second ago.
It was a great program that I've annoyingly had to close over and over in the last few months, but now today when I want it, it doesn't want to play. If I go to manage networks, do I already have a network? Can we just reconnect the way we used to? No, it wants me to log in over here.
Yeah, it keeps telling me to log in, but when I log in, it doesn't work. Even the fake local connections are hating us tonight.
It looks like it all goes through GoTo now. Check your email. Okay. Yeah. New password. So if you get to the GoTo login page, then it'll actually work. It looks like they've deferred their login stuff to somebody else. That's why. So we probably don't actually have accounts anymore until we finish the setup. Yay! Okay, so now if I create a network.
This is weird.
But I am logged in.
Right?
Ah! Status message. Login. Request approved. Haha. I'm in. Now make a network.
How'd you do that?
I told you. Go to the go-to page.
What go-to page?
If you can get to the go-to login page. Here, hold on.
Do I have to search for go-to?
I don't know how that is supposed to work, but
How'd you get there?
it just eventually popped up in one of the like, you tried to log in again. Try log in again and again. So go here, chat, go there and try to log in, and then it should kick you to the go-to and make you do a real password change. The button's working. Yeah.
Without Hamachi.
Well, I mean, on my side it's working because I'm on my side.
Mine just said it found an active game session, and I do not have Hamachi going.
Well, there you go. Okay, so then... Huh. Well, it didn't do that earlier, so that's weird.
Now
You
it's
sure?
asking me to choose an avatar. Hamachi is not working. Trust me. Oh, what is? This is
So then, okay.
No.
Yeah, so get Hamachi working.
okay. Okay.
It says it can have 2 players. Because we need Hamachi. That was what we tested earlier and it didn't work. That's why we need Hamachi to make sure.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably go back to OBS and turn my
What?
video back on.
You
Hey!
should probably also send me the name of your Hamachi stuff for me to join.
Like you need that.
I do. I really do.
The second part's the password. Haha, the cursor stays in the game. Yay. But the character didn't move over. Okay, so that definitely doesn't work. I only set that up today. I am not surprised. I am Jack's lack of surprise. Eh? Do the login again. Beans is doing some house cleaning.
How many times am I gonna have to click this join network?
All the times. Realistically, only till the last time.
Oh. The join game button. You said it might work.
I mean, it worked for me. Now that Hamachi's connected, I'm thinking it'll work for you. That's the hope.
I'm choosing an avatar again.
Alright, so then this time do open. And let's see if we can do it this way.
Families are inherently always messy for fun.
And then try that one. Yep, I see you on Hamachi.
won't it want the Hamachi address instead?
No, because that's not the server address.
It's not doing anything.
I see that.
It's telling me to select a new avatar.
You're in a fun loop.
What if I copy? You're in. I see you there, and your stream is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not me, but yeah, I'm here.
What do I do?
Yes, you still walk on water. Priorities. Okay. Priorities.
I mean, what are you doing in this stream? Don't understand.
Because she's in the stream that doesn't have the fun video.
Oh, right. I thought I fixed the delay. God damn it.
My favorite part is that it's worse than last week. That was not the hope.
Audio is fun though. So, do you want nice visuals or do you want the audio? Because you don't get both.
I mean, OBS looks nicer, so you know we're getting there. Some things have improved. I'm not getting stuck on ledges. That's nice. Can't think of another way to get you in anytime soon.
Game's currently single player only. Chat is multiplayer. Got it.
Oh, she's figuring out the secrets.
It's about right.
See, the thing is, it's really hard to test multiplayer when you only have one computer to test it on.
When I ping you, it's blocked on
Ooh.
Hamachi.
Ooh.
So I think something on your end blocks my network.
I mean, that's reasonable. I have a pretty intense network.
So I think you are the problem right now. You're stopping me.
Usually.
You're stopping me from being able to do anything.
Ooh, it says tunnel blocked. Ooh, tunnel not blocked. What do you get now? Hey, calm down.
Still get request timed out when I ping, but I could try and reconnect again.
I mean, I get requests timed out too.
Fair enough.
Preferences. What do you got in preferences? You're under trusted.
Is Hamachi under trusted? Since we're going that route?
Looks like it.
I mean, we have a lobby now, but now the lobby's boring. Before we didn't have a lobby, so I could fly over to the world.
Yeah, I can make a more interesting lobby. Zoe, stop. presence? No. Chat enabled.
Says that your firewall is blocking inbound traffic.
Ooh, you found something. Let's see. All right, Windows. Stop blocking so much traffic. Firewall. Allow an app through the firewall. Game's like, why would you let a networking app in? No. Ooh, I got a message from your computer.
Say fireball.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna find a way to make this more fun. Remote. Where is Hamachi on the list? What's it named?
I know you haven't done anything, but I have to just try and see if I can just join game.
Push it. Just push the button.
I put in the command first.
Oh, okay, fair.
Because the button's not going to work, because it's going to try and connect me to the server, right? That's not working.
No, it'll connect you to this server now. It wasn't working going to the other server because it wanted to connect you to this server, but now I think my firewall's blocking you from this server. What is Hamachi's app name? It's not Hamachi.
Control Shift Escape and find it. It found an active game session, so it's creating a player session. That is always a good sign. So it's like, I'm doing a thing because I recognize that there's a thing.
Yeah, I was doing that before. This is where I think the firewall's getting in your way.
And then it's like, your computer's like, no. You could try again later. Okay, let me select my awesome guy and try again later.
Just as it is Hamachi. Do I not know how to spell? Is that the problem? Get hell. No? Hamachi's not in there. What is net login service? Is that the same thing? It's log me in. Hamachi client. Hamachi. Everything says it's Hamachi. But it's not on the list.
Find it?
No, it's not on the list. It's not on the list for my firewall to allow through.
Called Hamachi Client Application.
That's what I'm looking for. But it goes from gaming services, get help, Helldivers. There's no Hamachi. There's a hungry dog behind me.
Or Doggo.
Oh, there's a button for allow another app. Just click on that one. That would help. So where are you saved on my computer, Mr. Hamachi?
Oh, God.
Found it. That's a lot easier, because it's actually called the right thing.
Now can I hit the join game button? Did you allow me?
I allowed you to try it.
Join game. I haven't gotten past this point before, so I shouldn't be getting excited yet. Nope.
Does
Choose an avatar.
wherever it was saying it was blocking traffic, are you still seeing that?
Let me see. It does. Let me see if my firewall is doing anything.
That is so far behind. Wild. It does say it's still blocking it?
Yes.
Okay. It's definitely on the list now. Details. I mean, is it the firewall? Is it the other security in place? Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows indeed. It was doing things then died. So we thought we're trying something else.
If I ping at this point. Yeah, I can't ping you. Ping.local? No. We set up Hamachi, but it doesn't actually let us connect.
We were hoping that would work.
What does that do? Oh, I see. It's loading. Problems found. Tunnel okay, local results, adapter okay, pure results, adapter okay. Traffic test, inbound traffic blocked, check firewall. Traffic test, inbound traffic blocked, check firewall. Oh, firewall. I mean, it's allowed through. What else am I supposed to do with it? Ugh. Okay, try advanced settings. Inbound rules. Let's get crazy with it. Boom. Start. Let's see if I found the right thing to do. Are you going to drink alongside, Beans? Because that sounds like a drinking game.
Did I miss?
Yeah. Every time we say Hamachi, Hamachi, Hibachi, or firewall.
Gives us a reason to fix our network stuff.
I mean...
Or not. Or like a...
Well, there you go. She's got a bottle right now. Allow connection. Protocols and ports.
Can't find where my computer put Hamachi.
It's not easy, is it?
No. Why would you not save it in a normal spot, computer? That's what happens when you're trying to do things too fast and you install it without looking.
Install wherever you want. Okay. I'll wonder where you are later. It says allow the connection. Application package rules.
Do you have your game as an allowed executable in your firewall?
Let's find out. What a great question. Yes.
I didn't. Try the join game button again. Our streams are one of a kind. No, I am gonna try with the open command. This. See what that does. The problem with the open command is like there's no feedback from these saying like anything happens. So as far as I'm concerned, it did nothing. But maybe it's still loading. I don't know.
Yeah, it did nothing because it's going to give you the character build screen if it if it fails. There it is.
Try that one.
Interesting. This is just a matter of
Nope.
Compute help.
Push the button harder. Okay.
Did it work?
Push it really hard. Push it really hard. We'll see. It works 50% of the time. Because I do it twice.
Why do I keep getting bad luck?
No.
Denied. If you go, let's see. No, that doesn't do anything. Command not recognized. Oh, because I typed that in. Start. Problems found. Inbound traffic blocked. Okay, go to Windows Firewall. Okay, that's apparently stuck on my screen now. Go to Firewall, go to Advanced Settings. Then go Public Profile or Private, whichever one you're on.
You probably have inbound stuff getting blocked.
Inbound rules. Well, that's what I've already made sure that it was all checkmarked. Properties. Go to Windows Firewall, Advanced Settings, Properties. So Advanced Settings, Zoe, no. Just wait, babe. You being cray cray. Private, inbound. Stop. She's gonna start whining now. A lot. Uncheck. Uncheck. Dismiss.
You want them unchecked?
That's what it says to do on this help doc page that I found. But I was hoping to see it change on my side to prove I was right. Unless I need to be on this one and then uncheck. And then start. And then Zoe.
And then I hit join game. Push the button, guys.
Hey, I fixed it on my end. Okay, so go into... Were you following along with what I did?
I was trying to, but then you kind of started mumbling and trailing off as you were doing things. So I just hit join game after I did some things.
That certainly helps. So when you're in the advanced settings for Windows Defender,
Okay.
on the right you should see properties under actions.
Actions. Properties.
It gives you a little pop-up window that says Windows Defender
Yep.
Firewall within advanced security. Go to the public or private, whichever one. I think I unchecked it on both. But on the private profile tab, hit the first customize button, protect and network connections.
Okay.
And then uncheck it.
Oh, good.
And do that on private as well. Or the other one as well, if it's there. I don't know. It's
Okay.
gonna be nighttime now. Hey, we're green. Okay, now try to join. Ooh, that's pretty blue.
You hit join game. Nope.
Dang it.
It's open.
Okay. I can ping you now, so this is a good sign. All right, I feel like we're going somewhere.
Oh! I opened it with the Hamachi
Yes!
IP. I'm in it.
He's in the world.
I have a character. This is new. I've never done this before, guys. I'm excited. Oh my god.
We did something networking.
I'm on the island. Is it gonna get me anywhere? I don't know.
Well, if you so jump over the chest to grab your backpack.
I don't know the controls.
So hit tab. Make sure you have a backpack.
I have a backpack.
Perfect. Walk over to that stone.
Am I?
I saw you! I see you! I'm coming down!
I don't see you.
I'm behind you, silly!
My god. Hello. We have the same robot.
Hello. You can't see my light bulb. Okay, that doesn't work. Good to know. Good to know.
Apparently your stream froze at some point. Yeah, it frozen.
Oh,
That's fine.
interesting.
How do you turn your light bulb on? Oh, Q. Okay, okay. The penguin teleportation zone has worked.
Yeah, on my. Oh man, I don't even know what it's showing.
What?
Okay, I need. You're
uh,
you're here, and now I need to take my dog out.
Thought you said the collisions were better.
Hey, I think so. Which one are you on? What are you climbing? Oh, maybe I left something wrong. We'll work on that one.
I don't know what I'm climbing.
I don't either. Where'd you go?
I don't think the game knows either.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm on something.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, well, let's go this way. You'll never find me. Hide and seek. Go.
Oh man, it's beginning. But you're gonna get a head start. I gotta take my dog out real quick.
That's perfect. I have until you get back.
Look, run around. Yay. BRB.
I don't know what happens with the climbing. Climbing does not like me. Can I climb anything? Okay, this one works. That's good. Man, I thought you were going to be bad. I didn't. Thought no such thing. Okay. Okay. So I feel like I just. Oh, I wish I could. I'm currently just trying to jump up something with really broken mechanics. Yes, that is exactly how I wanted that to climb. The camera controls feel very sensitive vertically. I feel like they don't need to be as sensitive. This is nice. Yes. So when the wall looks like fuzzy TV, that's when I can't do anything normally. Oh no, I still got a bit. Okay. It's a good view of my mouth and eyes. God, what have I become? Well, that was fun. Oh. So light doesn't work for me. I don't see. What is this? I'm stuck in a hole inside my body. Yes. Leave it to me to break it. And like he walks away and I'm just like I'm stuck. I've fallen and I can't get up.
All right.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Ooh, that doesn't look good. What'd you do?
I don't know. But I'm inside my body. I can't climb.
That's a precarious place to end up.
Oh, come find me. Bitch, come find me.
I'll fall into the hole.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You could do the command again, I think, and then you probably will get respawned at the front.
There's Doug. I hope it's making. Let me see. We'll see. How
Yeah,
broken will this be?
She's trying to protest the fact that she's back in here after dinner already. Haha, it worked. I knew it would work. Now the question is, are we in the same game still? I assume so.
Let me just fall into the void.
Yep, there you are. Whee. See what I mean about the moon?
Well, right now. No.
Well, this is moonlight that's lighting it up.
I just see dark, like pitch black darkness. Okay, okay. Now, I was just way off in the middle of nowhere, it would seem. And it was getting mad at me for it.
I see ya. You're right there.
Where are you?
It's more nighttime for me. This is an interesting twist. So clearly my sun is not being set by the server.
Good, no. Good news, good news.
All right, things to remember. Things to remember. Let's write this down. It's time to start the... Oh, not start. I've already got one. It's time to keep adding to the bug hunt list, guys. Replicate sun. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna catch you.
I highly doubt that.
I'm on your tail. I'm on your tail right now.
F5 so I can see behind me.
No, it's F6 in my game.
I actually hit F6 to see if it existed.
Oh.
Oh,
So close.
I can't climb that.
It's your eyes. So it tries to find the top by where your eyes are. So if the eyes are not hitting a wall, it's a pretty good chance you probably won't be able to climb it. Little things that I learned and was like, oh, I guess I should set that somewhere else, but we'll figure it out.
So you heard it here first. He's going to make crotch climbing a thing.
This is the hip check. Here.
I'm just flying up the wall. I literally just fell up.
Nice. That's clever.
I don't know how I did it.
Well, now you're in the darkness.
I'm not
Because
in
it's
the
nighttime for me. I can't see in there.
Climbing is really glitchy on my end.
Is it?
Like you should look at my stream.
It's good to
The
know.
things that happen.
I mean, you're going through Hamachi and stuff, so there's a good chance that there's like a lot more lag for you. Part of why I wanted to try the server.
Yeah.
Zoe.
But I'm also wondering if the server would work better now.
No, because when you click the button, it's actually setting a location. Locations are only something you set with anywhere servers. And the server is an EC2 instance, which doesn't have locations, or specifically the location that's in there. So it won't work right now.
I keep trying to invert my up and down every time I move the mouse.
Okay.
Like I go. So like when I try and go down, it looks the opposite way of what I expect.
Perfect. You know what's funny is my daughter play tested a few months ago when I was getting something to run around, and that was her first note, was up is down.
I thought you fixed it because you told me about that.
Oh, I did, but I fixed everything in the lab version of these things. But this is the first like live attempt, so nothing's the same. I have to reset everything. Yeah.
The walls get very fuzzy too.
Well, that's a material thing. This material's not meant for this sized object.
And I like my matrix body.
These are very aesthetic things. I have not worked a lot on the aesthetic things.
That's fair, even though it looks really nice. I will say it's a lot more fun to play than it was to watch,
Oh, that's
despite
good.
the fact that I am climbing in weird ways. I'll just keep climbing on this rock on nothing. Okay, there we go. We're done.
That's funny.
Can I climb sideways?
What do you mean? Like hit left and right?
It'll make sense if I get it working. Like, how the heck is happening?
If you're twitching, it's because there's a disconnect between what you and what the server think you're doing. But you have to jump into the wall to start the climb.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
When I jump into the wall to start the climb, it sometimes decides that I'm falling and not climbing.
Yeah, my server's not, or my computer's not pushing this super well. It's probably not helping that I'm streaming and all that too.
Yeah.
So this will be much better for us to test during the week this way.
Head banging. Yeah, he likes the music. Falling. Fall up. Come on. Let's go up.
But this means we can test some things a lot better. Oh, yeah. Where is the wall? Can't see the wall. Oh gosh. Oh, there it is.
I try a couple times to start climbing up. Okay. Honestly, for like the first time getting into this is working quite well. Much better than anticipated when you think about all the potential terrible things that could happen.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I do sometimes get to the top of something, and then it decides that I'm going to fall all the way down instead of climb over the ledge.
Yeah. That's fair. That's that's definitely a disconnect between what the server thinks you're doing and what you're doing.
And some of these things are going to be things we're going to need to figure out because not everyone has strong internet that is going to try and play.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, let's be honest. There might be a good reason why a lot of people don't see climbing. Maybe in multiplayer it is harder to get working. I don't want to listen to that crap, so I'm going to keep trying, but let's go. It's so dark.
I'm just going to get rid of your stream because it's clearly not working anyways.
At all?
No, it keeps turning off for me. Like
Oh.
it just pauses.
It's probably chosen to be the first cut.
Yeah. Oh, that's a view. Yeah, we're just oriented in a weird way.
Game sessions. Like, we're currently not even on a game session, or a player session, which is funny. But we're together.
My goal is just to get to the top of something. I don't have big goals.
It's a good goal to have.
Considering right now, this is what my threat is. I'm
Oh,
about to fall into a hole.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I probably took like the worst way to try and get to the top of something.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I'll just let myself.
Your best bet's probably to find the biggest rock and go from there. Try to do it all in one climb.
Nope. That's a bad idea.
There we go. That was my first server and client side disconnect. In fact, didn't we do that before? Where we stopped doing Discord video?
We just went.
Well, I had an overlay for my webcam, so I know our webcams were once hooked up to the stream. I'm wondering if getting rid of, or like disconnecting from Discord helped all of that.
Possible. I mean, right now, most of the lag is going to be because of the way we're connecting. Oh God, it is trying really hard to figure out what I'm doing. What is this? A message keeps popping up in the top left corner, and I can't understand what it is.
You hit right click.
Oh.
It's IA, which is input action, and it says right hand.
Oh, I see. Good thing you knew what was going on.
When I first got my controls all set up, I just hooked up print strings to everything so that I could see what I was pushing. Make sure things were working.
What am I falling? Ah!
If you hit spacebar,
Oh, I have 4 sticks.
yeah.
We'll just walk up this. We'll just fall up this cliff. Okay.
So if the server thinks you're climbing, but your client doesn't, then hit spacebar and it should cancel the climb.
No, it doesn't know what I'm doing.
Well, that's too bad.
Sometimes I just fall. I just start falling perpetually as it's like, I don't know what to do with you. So we're just going to say you're falling.
Huh. It's a good place for you.
In a T-pose almost. But I have bent knees.
And you're clearly flapping. Hit.
The shadow does look really cool. And then if I spam the space button, I do go places.
Yeah. The server's like, I have no idea. You can do this. You can jump all you want. Enjoy.
There we go. I made it to the ground.
Yeah. I am very excited to test this without all the streaming, though, just to see what the improvements are.
I'm falling. I am now very much falling. Okay. Okay, what are you doing? Oh God. Oh God. I'm inside my face again. I do not like going inside my face.
It is very creepy.
There's no teeth, though. So it could definitely be worse. Yeah, I'm not falling anywhere, server. Let me walk.
You up here yet?
Oh, I've somehow come all the way down almost. I see water.
Oh, delightful.
I need like a smooth, slight incline that allows me to walk the whole way. Climbing is not my friend.
Well, good luck finding one of those.
Thanks. I'm doing well so far. Now, if you would let me climb this, that would be lovely. So, obviously, we have some work to do on stabilizing connection.
But we made a connection.
Yeah, it's the first.
That's the important thing.
I shouldn't be climbing anymore there, server, but you do you.
No, trust us. You want to climb this.
Apparently. I don't know where I am. The important thing is the friends we make along the way. So true.
And now, it's not just the chat that's multiplayer. Yay. Oh yeah. Just stretching it out. Just getting your upright
don't
child's
even-
pose done.
I'm climbing. What does it look like?
He
Beans?
needs a moment, okay?
I just need to break. You try climbing the abyss. It's not easy.
Yeah, most
Floating
of us need
in-
handholds. All right?
Still a PG stream. Oh, and now we're falling. We're falling. I'm in my face again. I'm falling up a rock. Okay, yep. You do that. I don't know where we're falling to, but somewhere. We're still falling. It's a hard time finding solid ground. Can I fall up this entire cliff?
Interesting.
That would be- Oh,
Yeah, there's something colliding there that shouldn't.
leave it to me. I don't know what's happening now. That's a seizure warning. Sorry, everyone. Really bad.
It's go time.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. But at least this way I'm not inside my body. I'm walking. I found ground. Ooh,
Yeah.
what a journey that was.
I need to set up the ability to teleport to you. And
Yep.
then I can test climbing the same thing and see if the collision's all wonky or if you're just getting lucky.
Oh, that collision worked beautifully. I climbed this rock like it was meant to be climbed.
Maybe your character just needed to learn how.
No,
Oh,
This
he's
boulder?
back to forgetting.
in this boulder, instead of climbing, I face inside my head.
I mean, climbing is a mental game first. It's not wrong.
Okay.
Ooh, look, the sun's rising in my world.
I'm gonna have pitch black. Oh god, where have I gone?
I think that means that the time is right, finally.
So
Feel
the
like
problem with
40
not being able
minutes.
to climb is when I fall in these holes, I'm just done for.
Which is ironic, because the whole point of making sure we could climb was because I knew there were going to be holes.
Looks like I'm sitting cross-legged. Yeah, it's like I've accepted my fate. I'm reaching out to the sun.
Can you just that looks awesome.
Thanks.
I'm sitting
I like
in a
these
pit,
sneakers.
waiting for darkness. My old friend.
Oh, I'm trying to climb. I don't know what he's doing.
I believe in you.
This is really bad viewing material, but I'm doing something right now. I apologize to anyone watching. So it's not fun. Okay.
But for those of us that were from the beginning of the stream tonight, we did achieve our goal. Geoff is running around right now, or like he's in the game. He spawned. That was the goal.
Ooh, I found something interesting that I can sometimes seems to sometimes work for me.
Oh, he's figuring out techniques.
I got out of the hole.
Well, there you go. Half the battle.
I'm now floating in midair between two boulders.
That's a new feature.
If you look out at the lake, does that tell you where I am? Can
No.
you figure out?
Not even close.
Darn.
Because the water's like somewhere around everything. It's hard to know. You see me on
this is
a
just-
rock wall anywhere?
No,
Exactly.
but I'm jumping. I've jumped down. I've given up on this cliff. I'm going to a new cliff.
That's okay. If you're on the side that I was on before, I didn't see the tree. But there's something I gotta find. Let's get onto the grassy knolls.
Running on the water just feels so much better right now.
That's
It's all
fair.
because of these sneakers, though.
They're the water walkers.
Can I run though? Say like a run button.
No, that takes time.
So does walking around the entire island because I can't climb.
No, having a single speed is actually quite easy. The second speed is what you have to add. I had a sprint at one time. It was in one of the fun little sterile builds that I had managed to prove I could do things. But we also had skins back then, Geoff. So got things to work on here.
I'm running in Sean's game. Don't ask me to climb. You don't want to see what happens. I'll show you anyways, though.
This character just has ADHD. I'm
Oh.
climbing? No, I'm not. No, I am. No, I'm not. No, I am.
Of course, it's going to work flawlessly while you're here, Miranda.
Miranda, don't move. Stay there.
Yeah.
Well, what if it's one of those wonderful things where you were just out of sync for so long because you tried too fast in the beginning? Lothar!
Hey, Lothar. I'm climbing a rock like it deserved to be climbed.
Also, I proved you wrong, Geoff. I'm still watching chat. Ha ha ha.
You're watching my chat. Are you watching your chat?
I've got them both, but mine's really quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody talks.
Literally, you come and watch, and it's working way better than it was before.
Nice. Don't go anywhere. She's our good luck charm.
Yeah, you're a good luck charm.
One Miranda with every game purchase.
One Miranda with every game purchase. No, I'm not sharing.
We haven't got the cloning technology
Oh, there it
yet.
goes. Here it goes. It's when I get to a certain height.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Does it?
I know, but not at all. I don't.
Ooh. Rockin'. Rockin' and rollin'. It's when there's two rocks.
Oh, okay.
Down to
Maybe the collision on the
beach,
stones is
down to-
off. That would make more sense. I don't know if I've checked those in a while. There's like a little island out there. Not the starting island. Interesting.
The island thing. I said island again. Oh, God. What am I holding on to? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Wait,
If you
where
can
you
get
going?
up onto
Where
the
you-
grass and just run around up there, that would probably be ideal.
That's what I'm trying to do. You do how I got out of the hole. If I hold the space bar, he just magically climbs up things sometimes.
It's nice to have magic's powers.
Working. You don't.
You can do it. I believe in you.
No, I think I'm done. I'm done. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
All right, maybe there's a limit to your magic powers.
Apparently, it's this rock.
The rock is the limit.
I think it thinks I'm higher than I am.
Interesting.
That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm hitting my head on a rock.
There may just be a rock above you that isn't supposed to be there in the server or something. I don't know why, but maybe.
But like when I'm down low, it's so much happier. That's really interesting.
Yeah. There's nothing in your character doing anything with height on the map.
So maybe my feet are touching the bottom always. Stretching out.
Interesting. This is like, there's a lot of rocks here. Come on. Nope.
Plans for Vault Hunters in the near future. I definitely am going to try and play more in the near future. Because I miss playing with you guys. Put those sticks there.
Yeah, there's still ledges on the cliff or on the rocks that push you off. Good to
Between
know.
those two rocks. See, I'm fine climbing here, even though I'm between a bunch of them. It's when I get up to a certain height that it just doesn't want me going up anymore.
Interesting.
Well, this one doesn't let me climb right now.
I
That's
wonder
because
what
my
that would
eyes are
be.
too high. So I should be able to climb this boulder. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try and find two, like, different rock types protruding.
Aha! It's finally working. He's starting to do tests. Yes!
Oh, I was always doing tests. Okay, so this is, I'm not able to climb here, but there's a tree behind me. Just two different climbable objects, right?
Yeah, but the trace goes forward, so I don't know that the tree should be blocking you.
But when I get away from the tree, I can climb.
Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, you're close enough to the tree. I wonder what the collision on the tree's like. Looks like you almost hit the branch there. That might stop you.
Okay, so we have a tree and a rock. If I go between the two, oh, it's getting dark. We go between the two.
Hit Q. There you
I figured that one out early on.
go. Okay. It doesn't show up much in the daytime, so I didn't know if you'd been able to see it yet.
It is impossible to travel at night.
Well, you know, by the time night approaches, you'll have some tools to your disposal.
But can we not make the light way brighter for now?
Okay.
Until we have those tools at our disposal, make the Q light work better.
If you want.
Because I can see a tree. I take 2 steps and I see a rock face.
Yeah. I know, that was kind of intentional. I wanted night to be a little scary.
No, and that's fair. I get it. But right now, during testing, I basically can't do anything at night.
Yeah.
And it's really bad streaming.
Hey, this is top-notch streaming. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, look at my bulging muscles.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, enjoy those muscles. Climbing that mountain.
Who knows what's going on now? Yeah, like something weird's happening. I have no idea where I am. I just see rock and my body.
Nice.
And I'm free falling. So yeah, setting the time is a good feature request for us
Okay.
because I think it's going to make a big difference.
I mean, while we're testing, we can also just not have a day-night cycle for a little bit.
I think being able to set it is more important because we want to be able to test what it feels like. Because when it's nighttime right now, being able to test that is valuable.
Okay. Well, okay, but the only challenge is if I make it a server thing, it's less likely we have control.
Yourself a special client. A debug menu.
Then I have to build all sorts of new extra stuff out. You're missing how much stuff I have to work on already.
I am missing all of that.
Priorities.
I'm
man.
just I'm just speaking my mind, as I should
Ooh,
do.
look at that! Look at that! I got a little Captain Morgan happening. A little lifted knee. Hey. Hey, brother. Welcome, welcome. We got Geoff running around this time. Much more exciting than last week. Took us a long time, but we got him running around.
I didn't always pause the video. It doesn't like me streaming it.
I mean, it's a lot of bandwidth.
Like maybe I'd bring it up. And...
Your account.
You're not moving around or doing anything interesting right now, though.
I know, because I'm trying to figure out why YouTube's not showing the video.
Okay, just come over to Twitch. It's showing it. Hang out with me here.
I've got them both up.
Did we get the monster in the cave? I don't know if there was a monster in the cave. I haven't found the cave to go into. I've been trying to climb. Maybe that's
If he found the monster, he'd probably try to climb it.
right now, yeah. Which would look very inappropriate based on how my climbing animations look. When I'm climbing.
You might be hugging him. You might not be. It's hard to say.
Might not be so PG.
Might be hard to say.
I found a flower. Hello, flower.
I could make it.
Considering it took like up until an hour into the stream to even get the networking working, I don't think he got the monster program.
No, there's no monster in there yet. That was I was trying to get an AI in there and was like, wow, I do not know how AI works. There is, I think there's an AI in here somewhere, but I don't know if he'll run towards us, away from us, if he stands still. I'm not really sure what he does right now.
So there is something in the game.
There's a few things in the game. You just gotta be able to climb up the mountain to find it. Although I've been looking around, and I'm not finding them yet either. Because other than
Maybe
the
they're
giant tree,
under.
most things are pretty small in comparison to the tree. And I can't see the tree, so I'm not really sure.
Can't even find the tree. I'm just sitting back here waiting for daytime. That's what I'm doing.
Clever. Well, what I can do long before I get the server replicating time, I can also just make it an individual control thing. We don't have to have synced up time.
True. How big is the world currently?
It's 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers.
Should I just rejoin? Reset day.
Sure. Gonna try again. It's a good way to make the day happen. That's what we got so far. Use what we can.
I don't need a backpack, do I?
Nah. I mean, all it does right now is hold sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Where, oh where
Oh God, where on earth am I?
is all the fun stuff? Did you rejoin?
Yeah.
It's not daytime yet? Interesting.
Not at all.
Oh, maybe you joined so many times it broke it. It's like, no, we're not giving you daytime now. You don't deserve it.
I see some plants that are brighter up high. I don't know what that's all about.
Oh, where are those? 'Cause those
Wow,
aren't
that is
things.
a weird thing that just happened. If I go back here, is it gonna...
Are they trees? Oh.
They were trees. Suddenly it became daytime very abruptly.
Yeah, the tick probably started and it was like, oh, now we speed up time. One of the
I don't like
problems
those.
last week, because I thought I had it set, but I had it set in multiple places. And so the begin play would put it out on the right time frame. But then event tick would kick in, and I had it set to event tick somewhere else. So then it would go to a different speed. So when I was testing in like 10-minute intervals, it looked like it was working, but it was not. Though tonight I think it's right around the right speed based on what we've been seeing.
Yeah, it feels like it's a good amount of time. Like, if I was able to climb properly. Just running on water with my sneakers. uh,
But how are you going to pick up the sticks? That's a good question. You need the sticks. Look at all my sticks. I've got so many.
I can't see. Your stream doesn't work for me.
Okay.
What's this?
Lothar, if you want to see what he can't see, join me on YouTube.
Knowing Lothar, he probably already has.
Let's see what my numbers are at. Nope. There's nobody watching me on YouTube. Even my wife has left me.
Oh.
She probably had it on her phone, which she has since set down and let it go to sleep.
I think that's what's happening is it times out as I'm watching.
Do you see that big purple tree anywhere yet? I haven't seen it. It's somewhere around here. But the collision on it is definitely fixed.
I'll believe it when I see it. And I probably won't see it because I can't climb that high. This looks a lot flatter. I have hope.
I believe you can climb. I believe you can touch the sky. Maybe I should get on the peak. That might help. Where's the tallest point nearby? I guess that would be.
Okay. That rock doesn't want me to climb it.
No climbing for you.
Some of them are okay. Some of them, it's just like, no.
Are you being nice to the rocks? Maybe you got
I
too much
love you,
attitude.
rock. I love you. I'm hitting it with my right hand. You can check the logs. It still didn't let me climb it. And that's okay. I respect his decision, and I've moved on. That's what you do.
You're an independent rock. I get you.
So yeah, when I get into these little crevices, it gets really weird.
Okay. So
It's like when I'm surrounded by multiple rocks and stuff. Climbing just is like, nah.
Crevice cracks.
And yeah, it's like when there's 3 areas, like 3 different materials.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find Alex stream.
What?
It's MythberryTV on YouTube, pretty sure.
There you go. Come join me.
It's starred out all your things.
Come hang out with me where I can climb.
Get modded.
Don't worry. The algorithms can't figure out that my face and that message is the same person. I'll fool you yet, AI. Work it, work it.
I'll get out of here one of these days.
I believe you will.
Everyone's trying to send your link, and everyone's failing.
What?
Everyone's failing at sending your link in chat. Oh. It doesn't even warn me that anything's happening. Like, what is going on?
What's not warning you?
Like
What?
in the chat, they're just trying to send things, and it's not even.
Is it being silly?
It's being really silly, and I can't get out of this hole. Try this side. Well, I almost.
All right, the big tree must be behind that mountain. Of course, the one mountain.
That's what she said. Can't get out of this hole.
Which, if the tree's over there, there's got to be something else over this way. Let's see.
How am I inside this rock?
Look at you go. Finding all the tough spots.
I didn't want to. Yeah, this is just terrible right now for me. So if you look at where I am, Sean, this is what I'm talking about. There's like 3 walls nearby.
Mm-hmm.
It cannot figure out what it wants me to attach to. So it just like puts me in a free fall. And then sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, you're climbing.
Well, okay, so that's because on the server you're probably you're still attached to the wall on the server, but you're not going up because your client isn't seeing you climb, so it's trying to go forward instead of up. Because the button direction changes when you go into climb mode, right? So.
Yeah.
And the server's like, why are you going forward? That's stupid. You're climbing.
Come on. Get up. But it does consistently do it when I'm near multiple things that would be climbable. That much I can tell you for certain.
Okay. Too short. Uh-oh, night's coming. It's gonna be hard to find stuff now.
Time to restart. Does generation get more complex as you go up?
Nope. The only thing that's actively moving around in generation right now is the grass. The trees, the rocks, the land masses, it's all static at this point.
Okay.
But you don't see any like floating rocks or anything, right?
No,
Okay,
I haven't.
So I don't think there's any. I mean, we saw each other, so there shouldn't be any like misunderstandings as to what's there between your client and the server. So it's got to just be a connection speed thing. So we'll have to play with that.
It is fun to run around in, though. I will say that.
I'm glad you like that. Because I sometimes do this before bed. I'm like, I want to go to bed. And then I just go run around the server for a minute. And then I'm like, yeah, that was nice. It's way more fun than playing some games sometimes. I don't see anything good down there.
You still have caves.
Yeah, there's caves.
Okay.
They're around here somewhere. But to be fair, before I packaged today, I regenerated the map and have not looked around on it at all, so I have no idea where things are. And now you can start seeing already why working with other people will make this a little easier. Though the world will have lots going on.
Yeah. But the day cycle length feels good right now.
Agreed.
Like, I feel like I can get far. I could probably do a lot more if I could actually climb.
Yeah, the part that's interesting is you're not getting the moonlit nights. I find the moon too bright on my end, but you know, between the two, we gotta find some balance.
It's important for people to be able to see.
Well, there's gonna
Especially if you want-
be a lot of different ways of making vision work for nighttime. Like the lights, the
Yeah, but
light
you
is
gotta-
also a stand-in.
Yeah, and we gotta think about brand new players being able to see.
Oh, I have plans.
You don't want-
worry.
Oh, I know you have plans. But I'm just saying, right now, as it stands, that is a piece of feedback that I have.
Huh, I can see. I don't know why you're not getting the lit nights. That's interesting, because that's not server side. So I have no idea what set yours differently.
Hmm.
But this is, yeah, that's like I was saying earlier, like when I test stuff in the viewport is incredibly reactive to light, and so it's hard to get a good understanding as to what's actually happening. Looking towards the light versus looking away, it completely shifts the balance, which I think is why my moon's so bright right now, because it's set quite low. But being the only light, it's trying to compensate and make it brighter.
But if I get in certain spots, it's easier for me to climb.
Is there a pacing as you approach the wall that changes things too?
Not that I've noticed, but like if you look at my screen right now,
Mm-hmm.
you see how there's like that extra bulge in the rock over there?
Yeah.
That's causing me to do this.
Okay.
So it's like I'm transitioning from one to another when I'm climbing. It's like, I'm not so sure you can do that.
Okay, so that definitely makes sense because that means because that right there is your client side has let go of the climb. So it's, for whatever reason, your client side detected there was nothing to climb and it stopped, and now you're stuck in climb on the server side, which is why you're clinging to
Yeah.
a wall, but watching yourself fall.
Yeah. And then I will slowly move up if I am persistent. I will eventually get where I want to go, but it takes a very long time because it's like they're arguing with each other.
Yeah, well, because you're pushing forward, and the climb's like, well, we only go up, so it might give you a little bit. But that's probably based on more of a slope, because it's trying to compensate for you going forward still.
Yeah, now it's like you're at the top. Congratulations.
I definitely got turned around. I have no idea if I'm going towards the mountain anymore. I'm definitely not. Okay, good to know. I've lost sight of the mountain.
But at least now that's giving a little bit of clarity as to where the climb issues are happening.
Yeah. And I'm not seeing them as much, so I'm very curious to try this without the stream and see what your
Yeah.
performance looks like.
And with that, no, I'm kidding.
Bye. No. I really want to find something. Just something.
So do I.
Where's something? Maybe for the two
It's
of us, I
all
need to
of
put
your-
like 16 more POIs in it. Because, for those of you guys that liked Vault Hunters, if you remember how vaults are generated, where you've got POIs, you'll be familiar with what some of the concepts that I'm using.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this little something, little cave pass through. Ooh, it's cute. It's cool. It's neat.
So it also seems like if I'm climbing for too long, I disconnect from what it thinks I should be doing. And so I'm at the point now where the server probably thought I got to the top, but my client didn't realize that I am, and I'm in this free fall.
It wouldn't go that far apart. It's
You
probably the
sure?
fact that, yeah, absolutely, because the server and okay. So you are a network authority, but the server's trying to correct you based on what it predicts you can do. It can't predict that you're going to forget your climbing, but with the client lag, it would definitely track that it stops seeing the climb. So I can change it and make it so it doesn't auto disconnect so easily, and try to figure out a better way of making that work. Because we need to make sure you have control over when the server and when you decide to climb simultaneously.
Yeah.
And keeping you there. Things I couldn't find alone. Huh. Maybe I should put one of those on the starting island just for fun. That'd be cool.
One of what?
The thing I'm looking for. Hey, the mountain. I'm going the right way again. I knew it would come back around. Do. Where is... Hiya! Anything down there? No? Darn. It's probably going to be over here on a hillside somewhere. Whee!
I found an under mountain cave.
Aha! You did find a cave. I knew you could do it.
I tried to jump and climb and it didn't work. And then I fell.
The slope on this rock was giving my server and client a little challenge there.
It's not just me.
No. It also could just be I need to extend the trace so that it actually has a chance. Sometimes it might not have the chance it needs.
So anything I should know about this under mountain rocky area?
No, your health's not exposed, so there's nothing to worry about. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I'm climbing up nothing.
Ooh,
What?
that's a fun feature.
Just wanted to go to the little blue thing. And apparently I'm just... Something weird is happening in there when I hit the land. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that is weird. What could it be?
Oh, it figured it out. What is with these little blue flowers? Are they flowers or mushrooms?
Aha. You're asking the first question.
Don't have a backpack, so I can't grab them.
Yeah, joke's on you. Your backpack can't hold them right now anyway.
Oh, perfect.
They only picks up sticks.
Starting to walk in air again.
Kapow.
So yeah, there's definitely something weird going on with my lighting.
That might be part of that compensation it does.
I
I think
walk
what's
like I'm a
weirder is all the
giant.
glitching you're doing. I'm trying to find a way in the cave right now so I can see if it does it for me.
I'm gonna walk over to find another little area. I'm gonna see if it's every single one that does it, or if it was just that one.
Good call. And the fact that those
Okay.
are all underground is a good sign. Sometimes they end up floating out by themselves because other things regenerate and they don't want to.
Oh.
They're very stubborn stones, those ones. Let me in the mountain. Let me in.
But so far there have been no crazy things trying to take me out.
What is this? What is this? What are you? Why is there something sticking out of the side of this rock?
Yeah, no, I'm flying up onto the island, walking in the sky.
Another rock.
Skyman.
Look at you go. The character's just so excited to be in the world that he's floating.
Yeah, he doesn't want to touch the ground.
Yeah. He's on cloud 9, man.
So yeah, something about this landmass is really weird for me.
Okay.
Just feels like there's a giant boss fight coming.
I learned a lot this week, like LODs, for instance. So now when that landmass is far away, it's only like
Oh,
100
the sun must be
polys.
setting because I can't see anything. Yeah, the lighting stuff shouldn't look like this, right?
I mean, in the late game, it probably will, because there's going to be a lot of ways that you want to combat, or prepare, I should say, for that sort of thing. But for our purposes, we should probably modify it. Maybe I'll give you a flashlight instead of a, a dome light.
Yeah, because like I can't navigate.
Yeah. It glows really well for me at night. I don't know why you're not getting that. I mean, you're also
Only
in
one
the
thing left to
caves,
do.
so
Oh, it doesn't work no matter where I am.
interesting.
I have a backpack. Yeah.
Man, look at all those sticks. So many sticks.
No sticks. Mine are empty. I'm curious if I don't move, if it'll come and bring me light, or if I have to go find it. I think I have to go
Like
find
daytime?
the sun. Yeah.
Oh, it'll come to you.
Yeah, like if I have my light off. Oh, there it is.
There's the daytime.
Just want to get up high. That's all I want to do. I miss my ability to fly, Sean.
Geoff's never happy.
I am. I have like
Ooh.
nonstop smiling.
Oh my. Oh, yeah, alright. I'm underground. I happened to find like the perfect hole and slid down the side of a mountain, and now I'm under the ground. Alright, good news. Not having the same walking problems down here as you.
Throw that over there so people can see it.
He's dark. I can't see nothing, but I can walk.
Okay, so that proves it's a latency thing.
Okay, okay. Ooh, rock. Ooh, rock. Oh, rock.
Yeah, as soon as I start playing the game, it stops your stream.
I mean,
Interesting.
if your game's lagging, I feel like something's got to give. Huh. Ooh, I found an outer wall. I'm gonna get out of this cave one day.
I just respawned.
That's a good way to do it. But I think daylight's coming soon, so I might just hang out until I can find a way out.
It's climbing is the pain point for me.
Okay. So we got to find a better way to make climbing.
Considering how important it is,
Yeah.
we need that to be smooth. But yeah, like I'm walking into nothingness right now.
Hmm.
If you watch, I start walking and then it's like I'm hitting nothing. If I keep doing it, eventually it's going to start trying to get me to climb. And then enter free fall.
Yeah, so it's definitely jumping something around. That's weird.
Like that's a good chunk of collision distance. And it only does it when it has those barriers. When I don't have them, I can climb perfectly fine. So it's like certain materials seem to have issues, but it's not consistent.
The best kind of things to chase around. All right.
Yeah. Like I've just entered climb for no reason. I should be able to walk here.
Floating to the top. When he gets there. That's all I got. I see light. I'm moving towards it.
Don't go to the light. Stay
But
with me, Sean.
it might get me out of here.
Stay with me.
Ooh, that's a big rock.
So yeah, like this rock, he's happily climbing up because the collision detection seems fine.
Interesting. Okay. I wonder why it's hitting in these weird spots.
The moment that I'm in a weird spot with the connection to the rock, who knows what's going to happen.
Is that a command? No.
And
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, there we go. There's an exit. A way out! A way out!
almost made it up.
You go. You got
Don't know why
this.
I'm inside my face, but I'm on top of a mountain.
Well, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
But man, is this weird.
Why would the... It's like the boom component on the camera has decided to get super short. Like it's colliding with something behind it.
Oh, but I have no animation.
Oh, cool.
I'm just sliding.
Well, now you've really broken it.
Yeah, I have.
Excellent, Geoff. Now I've got lots of work to do.
But guess what?
Oh, there's a little bit. You were running some. Interesting.
I'm on top of a mountain.
You made it. You've done made it.
Heel click. Heel click. Heel click. Yeah.
He's excited.
When I do have animations, I destroy the planet with my giant footsteps. Which, interestingly enough, is the same thing that happens underground.
Yeah.
Is there something below me?
I mean, the only thing up there that should be causing that weird collision, or could be causing it but shouldn't, would be the grass. But the grass is set to not have collision, so it shouldn't be making you walk on top of it. I mean, but you've got, I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. It's like the camera's clipping something, but you're walking.
Oh, when you look at me standing still, look where I am.
Ooh, he's flying.
Oh, I got animation again. Yeah. Okay, I want to see something. If I go back in this area, is it going to glitch out again? Yeah. I think those big rock areas below me are what are causing it. Because once I leave it, I'm fine. And then I enter something again. I can almost map out where it is below me.
That's awkward.
Which is the same thing that was happening underground. Although the camera thing is new. So I could be mistaken. It's just a theory.
No, but we need theories. Start chasing threads. It's too sloped. Let's go up that side.
This is not even watchable. Oh my gosh. Face. Can we just keep the camera like this? It's kind of nice. You get used to it after a while.
See your eyeballs in your mouth.
I have a lot of sticks.
Yeah.
Which tells me that it knows I'm up here, because this would be where I'd be getting my sticks, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can't get them underground or in the water, so it knows you're on grass. This is kind of like we have side by side. You've got the working on stream, and I've got the goal stream. We'd like you to be walking around like this.
One day. Well, we've made some huge progress in 1 week.
Yeah.
Last week I couldn't even connect.
True. By
So-
next week, we should be able to stably get you onto the EC2 instance properly. I could probably do that tomorrow, but I think
I'm
we're just
playing
gonna start
Poker
working
next.
on login stuff. Get to the next steps.
Yeah, because like certain areas I run normally. And every time I go back to that area, I will run normally.
Weird. I wonder if I ever adjusted the collision on those stones down below. I can't imagine they'd be reaching that high, but like lag is causing something to bug out.
I have a lot of sticks. So he knows I'm up here. So yeah, because like look, I was just walking. If I turn back around, below 180. I'm in walking animation again. So it's like I leave walking animation. If I turn around and I come back, I will enter it again at the same spot. Because I leaving it, getting it. So it's so incredibly consistent. It's not.
Yeah, it's got to be something overlapping that is weird. What would be...
That's interesting.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the camera's doing, but at least with animations, they're all thread safe. So in theory, if you're lagging, they probably would have a hard time finding a safe space to pull the information out.
Okay, but it's consistent on where I'm going.
I know there has to be multiple things at play because certain things are like
That island looks really cool.
if everything's going like the camera goes into your head, so the camera's seeing something back there, seeing something behind you, which makes sense because that's when you're also not walking and glitching out and stuff. The funny part is like I can walk up to stuff and it doesn't do that ever. Like I can't enter. Oh, I can make my nose disappear. There we go. That's as close as I can get to entering my face. But I have to be facing the camera and be against the tree. Oh, I fixed it. There. My camera boom doesn't go into my head. I'm trying to. I don't know why yours does. It's got to be a lag thing because they're the same build. They're both clients.
Interesting.
That's quiet. Hey, look, the mountain. I'm getting really close. It's been on all sorts. I must have walked underneath it. Because it's definitely changed size. Oh no, I wasn't looking. I almost fell. Alright, that's better. We're okay.
Yeah, it really just doesn't know what I'm doing. It's awkward. Which means in this case, it's like a weird glowing thing under here.
Ooh! I've
What?
entered the rocks. You know what's funny? I wonder... One of these was set to no collision at one point. And I thought I fixed it all at once, so if it's still not letting me collide with this, there maybe a lot of the collision's not fixed because for some reason it didn't let me save or something. I don't know. Oh, no, I'm in a rock. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's definitely the lag is what's causing issues when I'm climbing near multiple things. Just not sure which surface I should be clinging to.
I got trapped in the mountain.
So that makes sense.
Yep. It looks like I got enough lag to go to phase into a rock, but not enough lag to get back out.
Well, that seems fun.
Salad rolls and people walking. I'm I'm under the grass.
I twitched on top, and then I can't get. So yeah, my camera always goes inside of my monkey brain.
That's fun.
Not really. It's really disorienting. But it's funny.
Ooh, I've gotten more trapped.
I feel like you should almost do a unstuck button while we're testing things.
Yep. I was realizing that. Yeah, because I can't get out of this rock now. Well, that's not going to work. It's the wrong one.
Can you go charge your tablet though, so that it's charged when the time comes?
Woohoo! I'm back. Look at all those backpacks. Alright. Oh, I see part of the problem.
Glad you see some of it.
Part of the, I think part of the white, or the part of the moonlight that's too bright for my side is that there's no fog, or it's not interacting with the fog at night.
Oh, give me 2 seconds. I'm just saying goodnight to my kids.
Okay. Now, which way? I think the mountain's this way.
You were in here.
Geoff left in a precarious location. Yep, he's having a little moment to himself. He's really into those walls. He's excited. He has a body this time. Last time he had to fly. It's gonna be exciting when he can get around better, because I've hidden a lot of things around the map for him. So When he has the ability to find them, it'll be more fun. Although I'm now realizing I need to make a much more obvious broadcast for ourselves. There you go, Beans. That's looking on the brighter side. I like that. Is that the new thing? Tree huggers and now rock worshippers or wall worshippers? I love this wall so much. Start something with the wall? Either romantic or physical of some sort? Hard to say. Yep, yep, they were mine. They were my words. I'll claim them. But this is huge. Honestly, the pivot towards doing the local version is super good because now we can practice this during the week. As you guys saw how difficult or how long it can take for the fleets to load up. And then we can start doing some real testing. Lovely little grove. Yeah. Now that it's nighttime. Rest well, buddy. Rest well. Thanks, Beans. This is the last 2 weeks, the stream has gotten me like super amped on this. Because now that Geoff is able to do a little bit in the world at least, it's so much more tangible than it ever felt like before. Because I've designed a lot of the stuff that I wanted to see if it worked, but it's all been designed in like, you know, a test level by itself, unintegrated with everything else. And now it's a matter of trying to get everything to wire together well. So this is cool. Well, hey there, Manly. Ah, there's my darn mountain. It's so far away. Ooh, there's something there. What is this? What is... Oh, there's some wood on the ground, or a stick on the ground that's causing me to collide. Got stuck on it. Interesting. I wonder if I turn those down a bit, if that would change anything for him. Q. Okay. No, got excited. I thought I saw something there. If I'm running into those, wonder if there were a lot of those around. Hit Q.
No.
Oh wait, hit Q. Q, Geoff. Quick, Q.
I did.
Yeah. They're excited you found some privacy, because you and that wall were having fun.
Dying here.
Oh, is that what that is? We've all thought it was something else.
Oh, okay. You go have darkness again. I'll keep climbing.
You just have to imagine it. It's so much worse in your mind, Beans. So much worse.
Yep.
I was colliding with some sticks because my bag's full, so I can't pick any more up. Nope, I didn't pick up a bag, so I can't pick any up. So I wrote that down.
How do you rotate your sticks?
Right click.
Much better. How long have I been in darkness?
I don't know.
So you have moonlight. Like right now, you'd be able to see something.
Yeah. Yeah, that part's weird to me. Not long enough.
Long enough.
Good answer. Yikes. Oh, okay. Yeah, the moon is really confusing because there's really no reason that should change.
I think it just fell like all the way down.
Yay.
My wall. I don't even try and climb anymore. What's going on? There we go.
I've given up. Given up on climbing. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm excited to reduce numbers and then just see if it does anything for you.
Oh gosh. This is a horror game.
But you're the monster that's scaring yourself. Dun dun dun.
It just changed camera angles on me.
Well, that's good. It should be doing that, not putting your camera in your face. Fog's getting extreme. Sun's gonna set soon. What'd you forget?
Day-night cycle, 45 minutes total, right?
Yes. Well, the game sessions last 21 in-game hours, which takes about 45 minutes to play.
I see light.
Gotcha.
What the? Sean?
Yep.
I'm creating light into the distance.
Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's some sort of
That's a pretty.
There's some correction for light that I need to figure out how to control better, or something.
Yeah. It could be Hero Brian. You're right.
It probably is. He's not meant to be in the game, but you know, he shows up in games. That's what he does. I should absolutely put a Hero Brian in just for beans. It only shows up if your screen name is Beans. Or asterisk Beans' screen name. Because it has to be a wild card for whatever she picks.
And we already have an image of what it can look like. You saw the wall? My face on the wall? That's
Yep.
what its face is.
There you go. It's just an inverted face flying at you.
Considering I had it happen, it scared me in this game. And I know there's nothing in the game.
I mean, there's not nothing.
The light goes through my arms and it's very unsettling. Oh God. The light has stopped working.
We'll turn it off and back on again.
I did. It doesn't work.
Alright, well, you've stumped IT. It's probably because you're floating so far from the walls, it's not lighting anything up. Isn't it funny when you lean in a video game, or lean in front of your computer as if it's going to help your character see around a corner?
Yep.
That's as much VR as they really need to add, is the ability to lean and get a little bit more view. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Why did the camera do this?
Ah, the wall wasn't enough. Jeff's character just really needs to show off.
I can't fix it. Oh, there we go.
Now we've gone somewhere.
Yes,
I'm glad
sneaker
all you saw
showcase.
was the sneakers. You can only see what you're willing to see. I understand. I want to feel like it's weird that I haven't found anything yet, but at the same time, I kind of want to laugh at myself for thinking I would ever find the tiny little things that I've built.
I leave like imprints on the rocks as I climb.
Yeah, you're a wall lover. We figured that out while you were gone. Wall worshipper.
Yes, it's procedurally generated. Kind of.
When the map generates, they move around with it. So I should probably make a couple of them bigger so that we have a chance of actually finding them. Which will be much easier when there's more players, but when it's just Geoff and I in the big world meant for more players.
Just make them all shoot giant beams out of the top.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Just a big light beam. And we're like, oh look, there's things. Go find them.
If it's, like, I feel like it should have been daytime by now.
No. Nighttime lasts longer this time of year. Have you learned nothing?
I have learned everything.
Because it is setting
But-
today's date so that it gets the right length of day.
I don't want to reset where my character is because I'm really determined to find out what's on top of this mountain.
Just stick it
Loot
out. It'll
beans.
happen. It'll happen.
But I got bored of my previous activity.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Parkour.
Oh man, I'm so good at this game. The parkour I'm doing right now is insane.
Insane in the membrane. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, the day cycle still changes, but the seasons aren't based on like summer, winter, fall. They're elemental seasons, so it's like fire, water, earth, metal.
Yes, and there are 72 days each. I'm glad it does. I feel like stuff makes sense, but then after a while, you know, you think about stuff long enough, you're like, am I the only one that thinks this is cool? Thanks for backing me up, Beans.
She didn't say it was cool. She just said it made sense.
That's good enough for me.
Cool your jets.
Making sense is cool for me. I like things
Well,
that make sense.
no. When I turn light off, the foliage in the distance stays lit up.
Ooh, daytime's coming. Yeah, my video on the YouTube studio is still showing me on the loading screen, like on the last map.
Oh wow.
It's got nothing for me. And in our videos list and stuff, I can't find last week's, which is weird. It's like YouTube's being strange. Probably some sort of data disconnect between OBS and YouTube because I haven't updated something in a while. There's another hole into the ground. Don't want to go down there again. Weird. It's like my live video pauses if I click away. Maybe that's why.
Hmm.
I guess that would make sense. Oh, it's nighttime.
Just waiting for it to be day. That's all I want.
Well, you must be getting close because it went to nighttime for me.
If I can see grass over there, or foliage, or bushes, or trees, I don't know what it is. It makes me think that I'm near the top. but I can't see anything, so the light doesn't even reflect off the rocks because it doesn't think I am where I am.
Excellent.
So we're just gonna
Navigating through reflections.
enjoy the darkness.
Beans prefers it to what else you do.
Just love rocks, okay? Everything the light touches is mine. So just those little
Those few
bushes over
pieces of
there.
grass out there. That's all yours.
And this guy.
You can get
And
to
this
it.
guy.
Yep, he's all yours.
I don't want him.
But not the wall nearby, because you can't see that. So please,
That's
just
all I
leave,
want.
leave that wall alone. As Lothar said, what'd the wall ever do to you?
You don't want to know. I was born from the wall. And you see my face.
That's what your face looks like after you ran into the wall.
We became one.
Cusping the top. And then we're at the top. At this point, I'm kind of determined to find the thing I wanted you to find. Because you can't find it.
I'm trying, okay?
I know, it's not your fault. I'm trying to make up for that. Maybe I'll put one of everything on the start island so we can make it a scavenger hunt. We know what we gotta go find.
Oh, that'd be fun. While I wait for the sun, I open up your stream a little more.
Excellent. I keep seeing something in the distance. I'm like, oh, that's a rock.
And you know what you're looking for. I'm just wandering around aimlessly picking up sticks.
Good job.
And doing things to rocks that no one wants to know about.
They'll be mineable soon enough, Geoff. Just calm down.
Oh, the sun's coming up.
Yeah! It's morning time.
How on earth did I get here?
You know how. With all that wall worshipping.
Do it. You can do it, mister. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, there he goes again. Chip, chip,
Oh.
chip, chip, chip.
Free falling.
Wacha.
Oh god, why'd you jump me all the way back here? Had a deal game.
We were working this out. You betrayed me.
Look at this climbing.
It's doing more dancing now. So now I guess that's already added. Don't have to do that.
Almost there.
Rock, tree.
Best walking animation I've ever seen.
Careful now. Careful.
It still thinks I'm on the wall. Oh, I'm walking. I made it up. Okay. One boulder down. 6 more to go.
Woohoo!
This one's not climbable. Oh. My face merged with it. That bodes hope. Oh god, what am I doing?
Uh,
I was almost at top. I literally almost ended up at the top of it. I'm only holding W, by the way. I monkey man again.
Apparently, if you hold W against the wall long enough, your character just gets frustrated and starts doing weird things. No, you see my brain now.
Well, I was entering the climbing animation for half a second, and then it was like, skip it, pop to pop. Just wanting to climb a wall. Apparently climbing a wall is just too much for me.
For now. Wouldn't it be funny if none of those things were in the map? Because for some reason, like I didn't
That would be
generate something
hilarious.
right. Honestly, the fact that I don't see the tree still is kind of making me wonder. And again, I don't.
Maybe they're generating it. That's part of what the weird collisions are. I'm
They're-
actually finding all your hidden secret things, but they're not
they're
something
that
that you can
hidden.
physically see.
They're so hidden you can only touch them.
Oh, I lost distance. Oh man.
And down he goes.
It's one of those like it's not going to be happy until I'm back where I was before. I glitched over the cliff.
I wonder if I'd have a good position on the ground. Well, there's the starting island over there. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Down, down, down.
All right. I fell down. I think this is where I'm going to call it tonight. It's been unreal playing and actually getting to walk around. It's a very different experience.
A little
I'm
bit better,
so
right?
excited. Yeah. I'm so excited though. Like I can see the potential and I'm looking forward to how each week it gets a little bit better.
Yes. And it gets,
And what
well, I mean, I know that the join button was a small button and ultimately didn't do its job, but keep in mind that we're getting there. We're getting there.
Fireball is next week apparently. We did
I'm also
mention
really
something.
glad that we happened to test the Hamachi build, so that worked out. Because I was really curious if we could test stuff that way.
Which means that we should be able to have some very quick testing over the course of the week to try and get some of this connection stuff working.
Exactly. Exactly.
Perfect. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll leave my guy free falling there. Well, I say bye.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week when we hopefully get Geoff climbing proper.
That would be nice.
Or, you know, if he's not climbing, maybe something will try to kill him while he climbs. Just for fun.
That would also be nice.
We'll see where the process goes.
And hopefully we can get rid of that permanent darkness that I get. It's not so permanent. It's
I think my
nighttime stuff.
I think my real objective for next week is to get you onto the EC2 instance with me. I want to see the difference between the lag there and the lag here. And see
Makes
what
sense.
other consistencies. You might have moonlight at that point just because. I don't know. So things to figure out. So that'll be my big focus. I'll also try and sneak some more stuff in. Not that you've found anything that's in there yet. But the more there is to find. So.
And the more chances I have of actually finding something.
Exactly. I'll make sure everything glows at night, so maybe nighttime becomes an easier time to find things.
There you go. All right. Thank you everyone for hanging out.
Thank you.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And please let us know if you have any thoughts or feedback. As you are seeing things, we genuinely appreciate it.
Totally.
Bye.
Bye, guys.